Okay, here's another project. It seems like I'm getting way off track, but I don't know. I have an interest in air racing. It's kind of a hobby of mine, and obviously one of the rarest of the rare Cox Mustangs is this Red Baron. Let's see if I can show you here. This is I guess a dealer sheet from 1981. It shows the Red Baron down here. It's clearly a red molded Mustang with these decals. Interestingly, the dealer sheet for 1981 with the both the Invasion Mustang and this Red Baron show the side-mounted engine with the rubber wheeled landing gear and the gear covers. And clearly the resulting airplane that was top-mounted, no gear covers, plastic wheels. So I guess these test shots that they used for the ads or for the marketing material were a little bit different than what they actually came out with. Interesting. New for 1981. Even if you have a casual interest in air racing, you would probably know that the Red Baron racer that this paint scheme was based on was crashed at Reno in 1979, was destroyed. So luckily the pilot Steve Hinton survived, but the plane was gone by 1981. It'd been gone for 2 years. So recently on eBay, I saw a pretty beat up Red Baron for sale. Here it is. You see, there's some miscellaneous junk in the box here. Glow clip, Red Baron racer. I did get the instructions, warranty card. I don't think I'm going to keep the box. I'm not really a box collector. The box is pretty much just a generic P-51 Mustang box, and the only difference is the Red Baron, I guess, insert that would go under the. So I'll keep this, I guess, and the rest of it I think I'll just let go. Anyway, I've done nothing with this since I purchased it. I wanted to save it for a video. So I got another control handle. I've got hundreds of those, dozens of them at least. So this is what I saw pretty much on the ad. It's got some magic marker on it. It's been run, obviously. It's got some damage to the bottom of the cowl. It still has it's got these tie wraps on it. I don't know what that's for. The spinner is a wreck, so that's not usable. Just pull that off. See what we got going there. So that's going to go in the trash. The prop has had some ground strikes. Needle valve is seized. Engine is pretty tight. And let's assess the decals are pretty, well, they're there. That's something. The plane is pretty dirty. Ideally it would have been, the paint scheme that the Red Baron had when it crashed was, the wings were white with the Red Baron. They were clipped. I think this little edge of the decal simulates the clipping. It would have been, ideal if Cox could have molded the wing in white and the fuselage, but I think they, the way the molds were set up, they just shot everything in one color and then worked from there. So to do 2 shots would have left them with tons of white fuselages to do nothing with. Clearly the elevator controls are broken. So anyway, I thought we would open it up and see what is going on with this. Let's see. these tie wraps. Okay. Get a trash pile here. I don't know what was going on with this spinner. Like, it looks like somebody went at it with some kind of electric starter or something and just melted it. Oh well, good news is the control rod is there. It's just not attached to the elevator, which is, I don't know, I guess it's broken. I guess the lever there is broken off. Let's see, there's some string attached here to the bell crank. Off. So let's look at that. Yeah. So it does have the white decals on the tail, so that's kind of a conundrum since the elevators are broken and would need to be replaced. What to do? It's probably something I could replicate with just some white monocoat sticker or something. So we'll definitely need a cleanup. Let's see if we can get this bottom open. See the crack, there's a crack here in the lower cowling. Trying to figure out how to get this open. If it's a flathead screw or a hexagonal screw. I guess you should prep before you do the video. Let's see, the canopy's coming off. Seems like it's broken. Broke it off completely. It's okay, I have spares because I did some preparation for this. By getting another one off of eBay. I'm going to use this one to see. Yeah. That one's coming off easy. Try it. They put a different kind of screw in there. Well, I guess we'll deal with that later on another video. Anyway, so I have to open this up. So what I observed on the auction was that, you know, one of these red plastic gear door covers was broken off, and you know, I was going to need a replacement for that. So at the same time this was being auctioned as a Red Baron, there was another red Mustang on eBay without decals. You know, I could tell it was a Red Baron P-51, but there was no decals. I could see it had things I might need, like the other gear door, So it had a gear door, and you know, it turns out like it looks like it's going to have a decent canopy on it. It has a decent engine. It's not seized up. It has this lower cowling. It has a spinner that's not destroyed. Although it's not in great shape, it's not destroyed. So that's a plus. Once I received it, it does have a good elevator that's not broken, but it doesn't have the decals on the elevator. It doesn't have any decals at all. So I'm going to rob parts from this. One thing I noticed when I got it is somebody's drilled 2 holes in it. So this fuselage is, as far as using it for restoration or a collectible, it's also got some damage on the rudder. So it's far from perfect as well. I mean, it's just not repairable. I mean, so I'll just use this as a flyer. I think I'm also missing I might also be missing this lower cowling, the lower rear fuselage. Maybe it's in the bag. I just pulled this out of a plastic bag, so it might be around. So between the two, I think I can construct a presentable aircraft for display, probably display only. I can't imagine flying these. These decals are pretty rough, so flying, exposing them to more fuel and stuff. So I'll probably just clean this up as best I can. And so another plan I had was, I thought, well, I'd really like to make it look more like the original test shot plane with the landing gear and such. So pursuing that dream, I went on eBay and found some other things. They have here I got a new canopy, white gear doors from like a Miss America. This was just some random auction. There was a white propeller, the rubber wheels, white gear doors like a Miss America, a set of Mustang decals. I don't know how this guy came up with this combination of parts, but so there it was. And so I still was short of the gear covers. I tried to get the gear covers in a P-40 parts auction, and I lost it because I wasn't paying attention. So, randomly searching on eBay, I found this another auction from Spain, which had like a brand new Miss America wing with another set of gear door covers, the rubber landing gear, and this has the the oleo cover detail. So that was a buy it now from Spain. That it even has like the screws for the landing gear, and it has that little device to hold the plane while you run and grab the controls and wiggle the elevator, and it lets the plane go for you. So that was a good deal. It was a buy it now from Spain. I don't know. It seems like people on eBay won't buy from foreign countries. The auctions just sit, and I've never had a problem. I mean, I've bought from Japan, Spain, England a lot, because my son likes these obscure Thomas trains that you can only get from England. My wife indulges that. So, I don't understand why people won't, take advantage of foreign auctions, because a lot of times they have, neat stuff. And in this case, it was new old stock Cox product that was, perfect. So anyway, back to the plan. The plan is to do kind of this modification. I still have the engine is still an upright configuration as opposed to side mount, and there's really no way I'm going to change this red fuselage to a side mounted configuration. I would never be able to get it to look right. So that's not going to change, but I can do the the landing gear either, and I'm thinking to do it with the white gear door leg covers, because in reality the real plane, the wing and wheel, gear door covers were white. And now I'm even thinking that I was thinking maybe I might strip this paint off this white wing and do a white winged version, Miss America, and then get some aftermarket water slide decals to do that, finish that conversion off. So anyway, that's all for now.